And so when you think of the term Black famous, you think of like shows that's like beloved to us, like for example, Living Single.
Mm-hmm.
When it was out, never hit like top 100 sitcoms ever. But if you ask any Black person, it's number 10 of all time. Like it's in that top 10.
Right.
Who is on that list of Black famous? Like who do you think are some Black famous people?
I can name a few.
Name some people.
Keith David.
For sure. Nia Long.
Nia Long? No, people know Nia Long.
No. People don't know Nia Long like that.
Bokeem Woodbine.
Morris Chestnut.
I would say the whole cast of Living Single, besides Queen Latifah. Clarence Williams III. You know who Clarence Williams III is?
Oh yeah, I know him.
Hey, welcome back to another incredible, egregious.
No, that's not the
That's not good.
right word.
That's not good.
Go back.
Welcome back to another emostrious.
What?
Emostrious.
Illustrious?
Yes. Keep going with the American version. I'm going from the Australian version.
We want real words.
Real words.
Welcome back to another amazing episode of Random Ass Convos with Twilla and Dion.
__
And now
Dion.
you
Like
holding the thing
again,
with the OJ and the sparkling wine.
just want to remind everybody this is not my podcast. This is Twilla's podcast. I'm just featured.
Let's see. You just featured on this live too. It's not even centered.
I'm just featured. So this is another amazing conversation with Twilla.
You just changed the whole name. Another amazing conversation with Twilla. It's a random ass convo with Twilla and Dion.
I'm trying to market
Why
for
do
you.
we have to do this each and every time?
I'm trying to market
this
for you.
is not new.
I'm letting you know that it's better if you go that
How
direction.
many episodes we been in?
It's 46.
And you just gonna keep on making stuff up?
Welcome back to another randomized conversation.
A
Random ass.
Here.
Oh, I'm drunk. Okay, you're taking the alcohol.
You can't have it.
You're taking the alcohol. All right, now I'm acting erratic. Welcome back to another erratic episode of Random Ass Conversations with Twilla. What is convos?
Yes.
You don't say conversation at all?
No.
You never say conversation.
It's
In
Random
47
Ass Convos.
episodes, you never say conversations.
Random ass convos.
Random ass convos. You gotta have a flow with that. Random as convos with Twilla and Debo. Ooh, you got to make it rhyme.
So you Debo now? Hi, my friend. What's up?
Welcome. What
Thanks. Yes.
up? Yep.
I'm excited. It's our second time doing our podcast, and we're going live, so we get to chat to the people, and they give us comments. Jesus, I'm acting like Dion. Give us comments. So it's kind of helping in the podcast. I like the energy. So shout out to all the good people.
We got the Lack Pack over here. We on the live stream. Egregious. Yep. We acting here egregious.
That's not what we doing.
Random ass conversations.
Sounds like you're doing some illicit.
Illicit. I heard an M in there.
Well, there wasn't. Go back and listen. Listen with your good ear.
Yeah, we got the whole crew in here. Thank y'all so much for staying with us. You know, T Gibbs 5, Kwame Zupper, Shanna. She ain't had no topics, by the way, y'all.
I do have topics.
She had no topics. So this is, like I said, this is her podcast. She is not prepared.
You about to make me say bad words.
Give me my alcohol.
No.
I need my alcohol because Mama said that I got my water.
Okay, so I'm prepared. I was just logging in so I can have my sources, but apparently I left my phone somewhere, so whatever.
Yep, not prepared.
So actually, I was really excited. I follow the Hollywood Reporter on IG.
Okay, that's good.
The Hollywood Reporter. So this week they did a cover that was said Black Famous, and on the cover was the Loretta Devine, because you got to say it like that. Wendy Raquel, Lynn Whitfield, Shirley Ralph and Lorenz Tate. And it was talking about these people who are famous actors, and in our community, especially known actors. We know everything they've been in, but in the general sense, they can navigate the world and people not know who they are.
Sure.
At all. And so just taking that time out and recognizing Black famous. And so when you think of the term Black famous, you think of like shows that's like beloved to us, like for example, Living Single. When it was out, never hit like top 100 sitcoms ever.
Really?
But if you ask any Black person,
rating wise,
yeah. But you ask any of us, it's number 10 of all time. Like it's in that top 10.
Right.
We know we can make a reference to Maxine Shaw, and people know who Maxine Shaw is, but the general public does not.
Right.
So I was listening. They had a whole round table
of Black famous.
These people who were on the cover, and they were just talking about their experiences. Like Loretta Devine was like, she was at Serving Spoon. Love that she was at Serving Spoon. Right. In Inglewood. I think this was last week, a couple weekends ago, watching the Rams game on the TV there. And she's like, the local news, KTLA, was there. They didn't even recognize who she was. They were just showing like the people who were there watching. And after the game, like a young girl came up and was like, Miss Loretta, can I get a photo with you? And they were looking confused, like, who was this woman?
Wow, on the news.
Yeah, like they never put her on TV. Loretta Devine was in this crowd.
Right.
And so she was saying that's pretty much how she navigates life. And I was like, who is on that list of Black famous? Like, who do you think are some Black famous people?
I can name a few.
Name some people.
Keith David.
For sure. Nia Long.
Nia Long? No, people know Nia Long.
No. People don't know Nia Long like that.
People don't know Nia Long. White people don't know. So we say the world.
The general.
But Black people know.
Black people know.
Okay. Definitely. Okay, I can say Nia Long. Keith David. Bokeem Woodbine.
Yeah. Yeah. Lorenz Tate don't age. That man is fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see.
I think Morris Chestnut is going in, like you see him in more.
He's doing a lot of white roles.
Now.
He's co-creating with a lot of white people.
Right, but that still doesn't, like, because Nia Long was like, wasn't she in Nip Tuck for a while back in the day? And then, so it's just like, you'll see these people, like Shirley Ralph is getting like she's been on the show for 3 seasons that's currently shooting.
Shirley Rogers?
Ralph.
Oh, no, it is.
Think Moesha.
Okay.
And she's currently in Abbott Elementary with Quinta.
Ah, yes.
So she's getting a lot of recognition for being in Abbott Elementary. And she said once Netflix put Moesha up, she started getting a bigger audience. Like people are like, "Oh, I love that show. You're in Moesha." She was like, "That's 25 years ago." And it's just really interesting. And
I would say the whole cast of Living Single, besides Queen Latifah, they're all Black famous.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yep.
I would say Cole, which his name is Carl Anthony
Payne.
Carl Anthony Payne, I think. Yeah, he doesn't. He's a visual Black famous.
Yeah, Pam and Gina.
They're out there. They.
You think people know beyond?
Yes, Pam and Gina. You don't think people know Pam and Gina?
It felt cultural.
Really? You haven't even. Oh, you Black as well.
What? Yeah.
Hey y'all, she never seen Martin. She never seen.
No, I've seen episodes of Martin. Let's fix this. I've seen like 2 episodes of Martin. I wasn't allowed to watch it when I was a kid. But
you have not been a kid for 25 years.
So you missed the boat, you missed the bus. I just never got on the bus.
What idiot does not watch Martin?
You play it enough, and when it was when it's syndicated, like I swear I keep catching the same episode over and over again.
Black History Month, y'all, and we have
Black History Month. Dion, how was the Cosby Show? How was A Different World?
Let's see what we have up here. We have
exactly.
Clifton Powell's a good one, spicy original.
Yeah.
Clifton Powell, yep. Clarence Williams III. You know who Clarence Wilson III is?
Williams. He popped up right away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah, Clarence Williams III.
I like how I had to Google it. Like, who you talking about?
There's a lot of black people you have to kind of look up. Look up black people that you don't know their names. Black. I'm guaranteed. Black celebrities you don't know their names. Black celebrities you don't know their names. Yeah, Spicy Original. You have a funny name. That your name sounds delicious. I don't want to say what I want to say, but Spicy Originals. Because I say I want to taste a Spicy Original. That doesn't sound delicious.
It sounds like a.
It sounds crispy. I want to y'all got that Spicy Original? Cool. Let me get that then. Let me get two legs. What happened?
It didn't come up. But I challenge y'all. To listen to it. It was a good round table. It was like 59 minutes. It was Shirley Ralph was like giving us so much like history in it. They all had made like really good points. One of the things we're saying, like, for a long time, Hollywood would say stuff like, well, they don't put a lot of marketing dollars behind black films because a lot of people won't find it relatable, or the stories aren't universal, or it doesn't translate in foreign box offices. Mm-hmm. And Lorenz Tate was like, you say that, but then you put our stuff up on streaming, and worldwide, like, there's places I can't go in other countries. There's certain countries I can't go to without security. Wow. So that just lets me know. And then I think it was Shirley Ralph who was pretty much like, she's like, people say that, but the truth is they're just uncomfortable watching our blackness or darkness on television. Mm. And
these are bars over here, yo.
It was a good
These are
interview.
Bars.
Good interview. But that term black famous, I just was like, mm-hmm. This is a thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I've been in spaces where I get to pitch somebody like, oh, you should consider, like, and I drop an actress name, and they're like, who? Yeah, show the face. And then it's like...
Wendy Raquel.
Yeah, she was on there.
She was?
Mm-hmm. She was on that cover.
On that list?
Yeah.
Yeah, any black co-star is usually that... Like, y'all know her face. Mm-hmm. Hey, if y'all can name some black famous celebrities that only black people know, but the rest of the world will have no idea who they are. Can y'all name some in the feed? Because obviously Twilla having the time of her life over here trying to Google this. She typing everything but.
I mean, you could be on the phone. Have your happy tail up on the phone and be immediate on there. Because I had other points that I wanted to make.
Well, then go make the point.
Hold on.
Everybody Hates Chris was super big in Brazil. That's so random.
But it's a lot. It's a population of black people there too that probably starved to see themselves on screen too. Mm-hmm. I could see that happen, and it's a relatable story. It's an idea that, like, our stories are universal. Like, people identify with, like, the tales of falling in love, hating your job, losing someone, family drama. Like, these are universal. It's not just like, because we're human. Black people are human. So you have true human experiences. And of course, we have some things culturally that we relate to or puts a little spice and flavor on it. But that doesn't then make it unrelatable. Mm-hmm.
Oh, her name.
Who?
What's her name? The third woman from...
Leela Fouquet-Rashan? Leela Rashan Fouquet? Yeah. Whatever. I was like, which order is her name?
And Francis from Jamie Foxx show. She was the love interest on Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name.
Garcelle.
Yep. Nobody know her name.
I said Garcelle.
You don't know her last name though.
I can't say it. It's like Beauvoir or something like that.
Beauvoir.
Isn't that her name?
Beauvoir.
Yeah, but that was. You should listen to it. I wish you listened to it.
It's an audio. It's not like a magazine. It's not like an article.
It's an article with it. Here's like it's an actual article here, but then they had like a Zoom panel discussion as well. So it was dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got?
Mary J. Super Bowl happening this weekend. Mary J. Blige performing. She was doing an interview with what's her name? Angie Martinez. And in the interview, she was saying, like, in her song, I forget the name of it, Rent, something about rent due. Pretty much, she was saying that she revealed that she had to, when she got divorced from Kendu, not only did he spend all her money, so she said, I had to pay his out, and I had to pay alimony, so I had to go on tour so I could pay his alimony. And then make sure that, like, I could pay my rent and basic necessities.
That's awful.
I said, Mary J. the Queen?
Right. Yeah, it's time. Just take me to jail.
Because you're not paying it?
I'm not paying.
And
I'm not paying the
and
$5.
She had a prenup, and Kendu challenged the prenup, so that's why she ended up paying alimony. I said, what in the world? Mary J.
If y'all watch Power, Mo wouldn't have taken this. Monet would have not taken it. She would have killed him hour one.
I was like, is this? And I was like, why do I feel a certain way? And I was like, he came in after, like, she was already an established figure. Mm-hmm. He was her manager as well as her husband. So he got the benefits of being married to Mary. And then, like, she had to go back to work to pay his lifestyle and to support her own. All she was doing was searching for a real love.
I'm searching for a real love
she in this dancery. About her life.
In this dancery.
It was a family affair. Mm-hmm. She just wanted to be with him. Hey. Like, I was upset. Mm-hmm. Is this
but
how guys feel?
I think you're upset because it's a woman.
I don't know, though.
I think 100% you feel. Because if it was reversed, you'd be like, get your money, girl, like Dr. Dre and his wife.
Well, she was there from the beginning.
Oh, you don't think he was there from the beginning?
Kendu, no.
Why not?
Mary's been out since we're in middle school.
So now you can't keep moving the goalposts. Like, it doesn't matter how long they've been together, though.
It's, okay, so Mary was with him. He had a job. It's like he was working. You know what I mean? Like,
right. So you're saying
he didn't give up everything to support her career.
So you're saying you get it if they've been in there since day one.
Yeah, if they were there helping support them, build them up, quit their career so they could help take care of their kids or support this lifestyle. Like, in certain situations like that, I get it. But you know me, I'm all about a good prenup. Mm-hmm. I'm all about that good prenup.
I think a lot of women are always going to side with the woman.
And they weren't married that long. Thank you, Spicy Original.
Oh, they don't have kids either.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, if he quit his job to help her, didn't he? Wasn't he the manager and everything?
He was her manager.
Right.
But he didn't have to be her manager exclusive.
What did she say? I want you on the road with me. I want you my manager.
Well, I think she fired him after the fact, though, which I would have done, too. Like, I would have been like, listen.
Yeah, if we're not together, you're definitely getting fired.
If we're not together and you want, like, alimony and stuff like that, let me let you go. I don't know in what order it happened. Maybe he had been a good manager. But she was like, he's spending all my money. You get into a person. You really in love with a person. You start you got means.
And you start making moves selfishly. When you're in love with him, you be like, no, he's just saying that because he loves me. And you're just doing dumb stuff.
Yeah. I was so upset for her. She says she's still mad about it. I get it.
I mean, I think the problem is paying alimony, paying child support. She's not paying child support, but I think a lot of people get bothered the fact that a woman is paying a man, and that
I don't
traditionally,
for me, it's not that.
Traditionally, you have a problem with Holly Berry paying her ex-husband? Gabe? I thought you said he's gay.
Gabe?
See,
I don't.
the fact that you have to think about it.
No, I was thinking about how, because I was like, I know she's paying child support as well, and then alimony. I mean, like, yeah, Gabe came in doing nothing. I don't know what Gabe did. Was he a model? She should have been a little smarter with that one.
Mm-hmm. I mean, women don't like that because it's a. How dare you make me as a woman pay a man? I have men open doors for me, pay for my lunch and dinner, take me out,
or it's
fly me
also
out.
like that concept that, like, it is a very, I'll lean into it, it's a very traditional concept that you know, a man comes in and he has his own, so then he has his own, and then also taking from the person that he was supposed to provide. Let me know you weren't doing shit in the first place.
All that's fun and games until my own is way much more than yours, and then we get divorced, and now you're looking like, hey, I thought it was what's most mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
This is why I'm about a prenup, and I'm confused why his prenup didn't stand up. That's my whole thing. Like, she had a prenup. Mm-hmm. She was supposed to be protected.
Because okay, you got to look at it like if I dropped everything I had to do to chase your dream, and now I'm 56 years old, trying to recalibrate. I don't know if I use that word. Trying to reallocate. That's the word. Trying to figure out, pick up the pieces of where I'm going to do now. I can't live off my relationships with people who I know. It's like I need more money, and my lifestyle was making $2.5 million a year. It's like I need to figure this out now. It's like, no, you got to pay me, man, because I had me a mansion in the Hamptons.
Oh, they were married 12 years. Never mind.
They were married 12 years. Spicy original. They wasn't married long. 12 years is a long time. Imagine being in jail for 12 years. That's long.
Yeah.
12 years. Let that man live, man. Let that man get that money, yo.
30,000, but it was 30,000 per month in temporary spousal support.
Mm-hmm. That's a salary. 30,000 times 12.
A month.
What 30,000 times 12? To sit in your butt.
360,000 maybe.
Mm-hmm. She shouldn't have married him. Who are you?
Yeah, it could have been a Stedman.
Who are you, Spicy? Who hurt you, Spicy Original?
It's like Oprah said, he ain't touching my money.
Who
This is my man.
hurt you?
And if we know money is not part of it, then we'll be good.
I can imagine Spicy Original like she watching her from far, like, Mary, don't marry him. What are you talking about? He's
Just
amazing.
with you.
He's amazing. Year 10. It's like, I'm telling you, don't marry him, girl. It's like, what are you talking about? We've been married for 10 years. 2 years after that go by, it's like, I told you from the beginning, don't marry him.
I'm definitely that friend. I'd be like, hey, girl, you know we always been on the edge. Y'all hitting that 10-year mark, you good?
Oh, you crazy.
You good? Cause that...
Is that a California thing? Mm-hmm. If your friend, this is for women or guys, if your friend is 100% in love with this guy, you don't like him. You just like, he don't rub me the right way. He just feels like kind of slingy, like he just kind of sneaky, and he just feels, and it's like, no, he's a good guy. That's his personality. Do you support it, or do you be like, I can't rock with y'all?
Like, as far as like,
he hasn't done anything wrong. He just like,
yeah.
He talks like,
I think like I keep one eye out for him. I'd be like, I got you. That's my friend. She sees something I don't see. I don't trust it. Because sometimes somebody's eyes just give, you be like, you got shifty eyes. I don't trust it. I don't know if that's a legit thing you're supposed to do, but I be doing stuff like that.
Would you tell him?
Do I tell?
Do you tell her?
No.
You're like, I don't know about this marriage, sweetheart. It's like,
if he hasn't done anything.
He hasn't done anything. She hasn't said anything to you?
She hasn't said anything. I haven't seen no behaviors or patterns that show that he's that person. Like, I have no evidence.
You just see him like randomly, like far away, smoking a cigarette, just like, hey, what's going on, Twila? How you doing, sweetheart? How's my girl doing? She's good? All right, I got to head on out. I left some gifts in there for you and the bridesmaids. He talks like that.
Yeah, listen, it's real life. I've seen that situation before.
No, but he just the reason why he talked like that. That's how he talks.
That's how he talk. I'm saying, like, I can't say nothing. Like, I just be like, that's who she love. And she said she's gonna stick beside him. So there you go. Yeah, I can't say nothing. Like, now, if I saw him all over town being a hoe, absolutely.
Of course, yeah.
Absolutely, I'd tell. But just, like, suspicion because your eye looks weird or your voice sound different. Like, that's just wrong.
He always wear dark glasses. He got jewelry on. Always had his shirt open.
He's like, girl, what did we do?
He cutting the rug, girl. He cutting the rug.
Girl, what did he do for? I never seen him go to work.
He's investing. He's in the stocks. He's in stocks. He know how to play day trades.
Oh, okay. Because y'all always going places. He always got cash. Always got cash.
Okay. Shannon says, I don't care if a woman pays a man, but if you have a prenup, that should have hold, and California divorce laws are crazy. Yes. I'm terrified of the divorce talk.
Adele's divorce settlement had the possibility to pay him more than she was going to get to keep. Oof. Y'all.
Not enough for $30,000 a month. Sometimes we see the signs before our friends do. But what if you never? But what if the signs never come though? Do you tell your friend? Do you ask your friend, "Hey, what's really going on? If anything is going on, sweetheart, is everything all right at home?" Yes.
Blink twice.
My life is great.
Okay.
We're going to Seychelles.
Seychelles?
We're going to Seychelles in a couple weeks, and after that.
Oh, he taking you to Seychelles?
He taking me to Seychelles.
What else he doing?
After that, we supposed to go see the pyramids.
Oh.
For his mom's birthday.
Oh, so his mom coming with you? You cool with his mom?
Yes.
What she do?
She's amazing. She owns Southern Girls Desserts.
Oh, his mom is Katara. It's Shaniji.
No, she's the owner. As in, she owns the building.
Oh, okay.
Both locations.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, maybe she can give me some cupcakes while she at it.
You said some cocaine? What?
Cupcakes?
Oh, I was like, Jesus. As we as friends and family see through the BS, they have the second goggles on. But I'm asking, would you say something? Would you say something like, hey, do not move forward with this relationship? If it's your sister or your best friend, like, dude, I feel weird about you moving with it. Or do you be like, I don't want to be a hater. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Now this sounds shady. I've gone to like another good friend of that person and just been like, "Hey, girl, you know, how do we feel about?"
And it's just you though.
So-so?
She's like, "What do you mean?"
I think it's great. Oh, yeah, girl. I was just, because it's been a while since she's been in love. Just gotta check in, make sure we're on the same page. But I'm also the friend, and I'm a friend, y'all. My friends and I will roll up and interview a guy. So that's our love language. That's how we protect our sisters, each other. Just be like, what's your intentions? Who are you? And that's actually like pissed somebody off before. And it didn't work. So we knew what was what.
That's funny. So if you went to said person's friends, like you have 5 girls around this person in their relationship, you went to all your friends like, hey, how do you feel about James? How do you feel about James?
You got to be strategic. You can't go to all of them.
You gonna go to all of them?
You go to the other one who's just as close as you are, or might be a little bit closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she goes back and say, hey, Twilla asked me about James. Yeah, that's weird. Why did she ask me that? Like, you think she's trying to sabotage my relationship? Twilla, why did you go to Sherry and ask her about James?
Girl, you know how we do. I was just asking to see, like, making sure we're all feeling the same vibes. James is...
It's only you that have a problem with him. What did James do to you?
I never said I had a problem with...
You know what? You at the wedding.
I never said I had an issue.
You're not going to Seychelles with us. Okay,
well, in that case, girl, his voice, like, that's the voice, the cigarette, like, he doing something more than cigarettes, girl. We don't trust it. Also, and I will be there to say I told you so because the way you handled this one, I just want you to also know that he's doing more than day trading. I would just put it out there.
His penis is getting traded. Just let you know that.
But y'all be happy. Enjoy your wedding.
Just they be like, so this is the hater I was telling y'all right here. She, oh, you gonna put me on live? Oh wow.
Cause she the stupid one. I bet he got another TikTok page. He got another IG page.
He out here doing challenges with hoes. He talking about some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've seen this TikTok.
I'm just saying. Now, if you don't think it's, sus, then that's on you, sis. But I said my piece. Oh, man.
I keep burping.
Because you just gobbled that whole breakfast.
Oh, my Jesus. I would expect nothing less than an investigation at this point in life, part of being black and proud.
Oh, you always have to have somebody that works someplace so you could just be like, well, what's his license plate number? What's the social security number? You ain't got people like that? You can just run the numbers and check in on real quick. Oh, girl, he's been arrested a couple of times. He got some charges. Did he tell you about that?
Let me ask you this. And I need for you an honest answer. Mm-hmm. Why is it acceptable for a woman to be formerly gay, but a man can't? Yeah. Why are you gay? But you can't say a man was like, oh yeah, he used to be gay in 2000. How would you accept that?
Well,
give the scenario. Look him up. Look him up, girl. See what you can find on him. All right. He was arrested for petty thief in 98.
Oh, yeah. He told me about that. That's
98.
Good. Okay. He was young.
He was engaged to Rosie Diaz from 106 in Park. Yeah. Just engaged. They never got married.
Yeah. He told me about that.
And he was gay all through high school. But now he is not.
You mean happy? He was happy in high school?
No, as in he was a homosexual.
Oh.
As in
like
the same sex. Homo.
First of all, allegedly, because how do you know that? Like, you can't just go around saying that.
Here's a couple pictures, and here's his MySpace page.
Okay.
All right. With this collar on his neck and these leather pants.
I know what it looks like.
Mohawk.
I know what it looks like. I'm gonna just ask him.
You gonna ask him?
I'm gonna ask him.
Okay. But if he was
at any 100%, time, it would be a real conversation. 100%, a real conversation. I see that at one period in life, you were attracted to men. Are you still currently attracted to men? Are you on your Andrew Caldwell? Are you gay no more and you like you a women's? Or are you still bisexual?
And this is how he answers. That was a life of mine. I 100% was gay.
Okay.
I'm no longer gay.
You're no longer gay.
And I'm not even going to, be all high and try to defend it. I was gay. Some people might say, are you bisexual? I have no more desire to be with men.
And that's fine. That's your experience. I don't judge it. When was the last time you was with a man?
When I was hurt by one. And I said to myself, never again, I'm going to be with a man.
And what year was that?
That was 2001.
Okay.
You fine with that?
Yeah, you say you're not into men?
I'm not into men.
You haven't been with men? Is there a reason you didn't tell me this?
Most women are turned off, but you're different. You're different. I see you see the future of me, and you don't dwell on the past.
And as an open mind as I like to be, because I think like that's the thing. Like, people are also fluid in that sort of. And I would keep my eye open. I'd be like, is he still? Because it's one thing to get left for another woman. It's another thing to get left for both. And like, I don't know where my self-esteem is. I don't know. You left me for who? Brian.
Yeah. Brian McElrath. Oh, he is fine. Yeah, I get it.
I didn't know he was gay, but I would leave me too for him.
Funny.
The way my self-esteem is set up.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to have a lot of confidence. And on the flip side, Chaz had a story about the last girlfriend he had. The last girlfriend he had, she turned gay after him. I was like, that can destroy your self-esteem.
What if he was gay for pay?
Jesus.
To take somebody out?
Oh. What you mean? As in like a PI? Like he was in a infiltrating a
like
drug?
A scandal? That really wasn't me. I was part of...
like a private eye? Like an investigator?
An experimental phase?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That'd be crazy if undercover you had to be gay. That's crazy.
Like he was FBI. He had to go in undercover.
Ooh. Yo, that is the new Deep Cover. Remember the movie Deep Cover? No, not Deep Cover. In Too Deep. Mm-hmm. With Omar Epps and LL Cool J. What if they was like, yo, there is this gay sex ring and we need somebody inside. And he's like, you're the best man for the job. Sir, I'm not gay.
But
you're the
exactly.
best, the best man for the job. How about use Mike? He already gay.
Mike don't look like you. He don't have your look.
They are not going to be attracted to Mike. We need you a part of this.
You have to tell your wife, so honey. I'll be gone
through November. I'm going down to Atlanta. I'm going down to the Tenderloin nightclub.
The Tenderloin nightclub, babe?
The Tenderloin nightclub. You can Google it. It's a fantastic club. I have to infiltrate the this
girl, and then he gonna tell me he had to infiltrate some club.
Somebody was infiltrating him the whole time. Infiltrating him the whole time.
I must look stupid. I must look stupid.
Great movie. If I take the character of Omar Epps and make him into a gay character, and imagine all the things they forcing him to do, like, are you really gay? All right, let's take a walk. And it's like, all right, kiss this man right here. This man right here, kiss him. I mean, gay doesn't mean that I have to be sexually attracted. It means I'm
not automatically sexually attracted to you. No. Also, I'm practicing celibacy.
Yeah. And Corona's still a thing.
So we not doing this.
I'm just not going to just be kissing no other man. Oh, so you one of those cops? Cops? No, give me this man's lips. Pucker those lips up over here. Yeah. Let's see what we got up in here. What they're talking about, because obviously you guys are talking. That would be a rough one. You goddamn right. His butthole would be a rough one. That's just not great. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, thank you for recognizing that.
Missing twin, like not Jesse, but Jesse. What does that mean?
Oh no, I missed that. I don't know where we were in that convo.
Yeah, Chaz tell me about that. He's still friends with her. Men are not allowed to experiment sexually in society like females.
I know, like, that's the thing. Like, there is a double standard in society across the board. It is a very interesting conversation because women do get a pass. And I know men who at one point identified as bisexual, currently married or engaged to be married to a woman. So it's like, I don't know if you call that a phase or... there's the fluidity thing, or you like who you like all people, and it just depends. Like, I don't know that you can force that attraction on another person, like just because some women don't like that. It's like, I'm not into men who like men. Like, that's just my preference. Right. I don't know, I don't know that you can force that. Like, I know people would be like, and that, sir, makes you a bigot. I don't know that it's all of that, but
because if somebody say, I used to be a racist, like I used to be a part of the Ku Klux Klan, like if you are a black woman who actually are attracted to white people, I'm not white people. If you are a black woman or whatever person of color, and you thought that this white guy was very attractive, and then you was like, let's kind of dig into your life. What was your life like? That was cool. Dad was very rough on me. He was kind of abusive verbally. Kind of started me in some sort of like weird little, organizations and, gender deer. He's like, okay, you leave it as is. And then Smell's like, Jason was a part of the Ku Klux Klan.
I'm sorry, who?
Your boyfriend. He was a part of the Klan. And then it'd be like, hey, were you? He said, that is, like I was telling you a long time ago, my dad forced me to do this. Like I was.
Are you still good with your dad, Jason?
I was plagued. No, we're not talking no more.
Any of your family into this lifestyle?
From the age of 6 to like 17, he had my brainwashed. Now that's why I'm at an HBCU to make change.
Those are very formative years.
Why I'm here at HBCU to make change. Like Rosa Dolozoff. She's making change.
I hear you making change. Mm-hmm. But I just want to make sure, because if we get serious, that means like your family's also part of this. And I just want to know if that's still don't talk to them.
Don't talk to them more. Do I got the bronze my skin? Do I have the black face to show you that I love you?
Please don't. We got more issues to talk about. And I just want to say in that analogy, nobody's vilifying anybody for being gay in their past or current or present, because you went like, because I feel like the way you did that analogy. Yeah, it was just like if you were gay in your past, and then you're like, or if a white person was a Klan member.
Well, I'm saying something like something that you would not prefer, like no preference.
Got you. Okay.
More like this is something I would have never been attracted to, but somebody's like, I'm reformed now.
Yeah, got you.
Like an atheist. Mm-hmm. Get from that age to this age, I was an atheist. I did not believe in God, but now I'm a Christian. It's like, you was actually practicing like satanic stuff? Yes.
Atheist doesn't mean Satanist.
Oh my gosh.
But I got you, Dion. I was just being, me. Yeah, like I think people can change, and it's up to. I think it's really up to like that individual to feel like if they can handle it. I think certain scenarios, I'm cool. I'm like, okay, well.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Nothing much other than
prayer hands.
Prayer hands. No, for real, prayer hands. There was a shooting last night. I believe it was at Justin Bieber's party. Jesus. And 3 people were injured, and one of the injured was your boy Kodak Black.
Kodak Black got shot.
But they said it's not like he'll be fine, pretty much. Yeah.
Did y'all know that Kodak Black got shot last night? I did.
It was after his set.
You remember the whole video meme of him talking to Charlamagne? Kodak, you want to get married? Yeah. Are you monogamous? Yeah. Do you know what monogamous is? No. He was like, man, what are you talking about? He said, but I was on the phone with a girl 3 hours last night. He was like, is she the one? I think so.
Kodak Black is just a problematic kid to me. Because
Kodak... They said leg wound at an after party. Remember the movie American History X and Ed Norton? Yeah, this is good. Mm-hmm. And Ed Norton played a part of a skinhead. Great movie, but I wonder what will happen in the situation now, because he changed. That is very, very great. Yes. But the problem is if he had dated, he pursued black women, or a black woman was attracted to him. He would have to confess his past.
That scene was traumatizing. The sidewalk, the hit.
American History X. Woo. Did that guy survive, or he died?
I think I closed my eyes the rest of that movie.
The rest of the movie. Said, bite the curb.
I said, oh no, we not doing this. We had to watch it for like class or something.
Just getting kicked in the back of the head is a problem.
Yeah.
Getting kicked in the back of the head is a problem. But this dude said, bite the curb. He thought about that. You had to plan that out. You had to tell somebody, say, it'd be crazy. A real good punishment. had somebody bite the curb, and I kicked the back of his head.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That movie, there's some movies that's just like traumatizing or has traumatizing scenes. That was one of, clearly I'm struggling.
She's also mentioning if you had a big, what's it called? The swastika tattoo?
Swastika, yeah.
Swastika.
Yeah, you gotta deal with that. Cover that up. Figure that out before you start venturing with black people, you know? Like,
you know what's crazy? Is there was a lot of people that was still pro Hitler when they died down. Like imagine like a whole organization falls and you came late to the meeting. You like, what happened? They fell? Like, so my practices are, do I just kind of reform or do I build this company back up? You kind of like, I don't know what I should do. Let me just kind of fade into the dark. Hopefully another organization will come up. Cause he plagued the whole country.
Yeah.
As in like, this is what's right. And then when they lost the war, I'm sure
and they were spreading. Like it was
right.
Germany, and it got into France. Like there were all these countries around. Like World War, it was spreading outwardly. This whole idea of an Aryan nation and concentration camps. It was
That's what it is, an Aryan nation. So apparently they still exist.
Yeah.
I'm so ignorant. Because if it was spreading, I was thinking like, who was that person that kept the movement going? They were the people.
Yeah. And it's also like you hear the
ignorant
neo-Nazis is like a branch of the regular Nazis and people who still feel.
It makes sense. All this time I never tied neo-Nazis and Nazis together.
Yeah, white supremacy.
Dion is learning things today.
You messed up your
own name.
I messed
up my own name. Because I was thinking of learning. I said, Leon is learning something.
Oh, man.
Leon. All right, what we got in here? That's like people who join racial gangs to stay alive in prison and then come out and don't believe in that. That's hilarious. Hey, man, I'm a part of the essays over here because there's no other black people here. So, yeah, man, let me put this, just a walk like this because I'm a part of this. Like, oh, I was terrified in there. There was only people that was going to keep me alive. All the indigenous people of Argentina were extinguished by the Nazis who fled, who took a lot too. Yes.
Yeah, I forgot. A lot of Germans did flee to South America, specifically Argentina. And yeah, like there was whole... South American's history is problematic. All history is problematic.
Yeah.
Period.
We're living in history. It's problematic.
Period. Toxic, horrible.
It's hard to kill an idea, man. It really is hard to kill. Because if you convince people, it's like I don't know if all y'all in here are Christians or practicing the religion. If somebody told you like, wait, we read Christianity all wrong. We've been studying it the wrong way.
Yeah.
We gotta all need to convert and consolidate to be Catholics.
Yeah. Ray talked about that, like the ideology. Like once something becomes an ideology, that's what spreads. So like that's what the whole thoughts become ideology and then becomes practices, and that's what spreads and could be for good or for bad, and it is hard to kill.
It's hard to debunk a great idea, a great business.
Yeah. Or especially like stuff is like you create an idea that was beneficial for a certain group of people. Like my mom and I were talking about this, like America was the greatest place for white men.
Why?
Because white men created these rules. They were like, we have the freedom to have whatever religion we have because that wasn't a thing that was allowed back in the day. We're allowed to make money. We can start our own businesses. We're going to create laws that makes this thing balance out and work out for us. And all men are created equal. So you, first of all, didn't count black people or non-white people as people. So it was like all men are created equal. That counts out these other parts. And women weren't even allowed in there. You didn't say nothing about women. So it's like, this is for us. This is the boys club. And right now, what we're facing as a country is all those ideas being shattered and challenged. Like, no, men, you cannot just roll up on a woman and say, this is what I want to do to you, or let me touch you this way. That's being challenged. You can't say women, you know, the 70s, women get their own bank accounts. That was like, what? Wow. Women get money too? So I don't get to have her money? So I'm marrying her, but I don't get to have her money.
You look, like, listening to this, it is crazy to, like, women's rights. Mm-hmm. Thinking about this, what woman convinced her man of power that they need to make that change? Because if women couldn't say anything back in the day, she wouldn't jump into a Supreme Court like, hey, let me tell you, like, it would be like that. So she had to go to her husband like, sweetheart, listen, you have a lot of power. Mm-hmm. You need to convince them, if it's going to be about all men are created equal, it's not literally about men. It's about women, men.
I don't think it was necessarily changing. I think men, when you had the I could say white suffragettes, but the women's movement, which black women were behind, I'll say that. But it was like making a lot of men uncomfortable. Like, women were creating trouble at home. Like, no, I'm not going to do this. Why I'm not going to do this? Because
you don't have power.
Yeah. And so men's legislations happens when it's like, okay, all right, we know women kind of run this society. We need to give them some. Mm-hmm. We should let them vote. Yeah. We're still going to influence their votes, but we should let them vote, right?
Right. And then there was a women group like, if we get to vote, we can change a lot more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, that's all we want.
That's the beginning.
All we want to do is have a voice. We shouldn't let these men tell us what and what not to do, what to put in our bodies, what not to eat, what to peel, what to feel. We have to be able to vote. When we get to vote, we get women in there. Uh-huh. Women are very strategic.
Yeah, we are. We can run this
I was there.
I also think what blows my mind, who is this telling me? Somebody that I know. I'm trying to think of I have a lot of what I call my LA aunties and grandmamas who, you know, feed into me. But they were saying pretty much it was a period of time. Was it Miss Carol? Somebody was saying, like, they would go to work and her husband would have to pick up the paycheck.
Oh, I do remember that.
What?
Yeah. It was a man that said, I don't want a woman come up here and get no check. Getting your money. You should.
I worked. My husband did not work. Right. Why you get my paycheck?
I don't feel comfortable giving another woman my money.
But it was like a law. Like, the women having bank accounts and credit cards in their own name without their husband having to sign for it is a pretty recent history thing.
I'm an old tradition. I'm a man that gives man money. Yes, it's your money, but I want to make sure the money is going to the right place.
It's like, what if my husband died? What if I'm not married? Oh, you have a brother, like your next of kin, your brother or your
that's being
dad.
Real petty. That's being real petty.
Stuff like that is ridiculous.
Because they pretty much was assuming that women are irresponsible with money, and it was like, I need a person with the right mind, a man to give.
Yeah, so it can go back into the house. Mm-hmm. You're like, what? Or a man who was tired of that, like, man, why can't she just pick up the check? She couldn't buy the groceries anyway.
I don't have any legs. I just came back from World War II. She has to pick this up. Make this a law. Please. You're being petty. I'm Theodore Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt had leg disease, right?
Yeah.
I just said leg disease. I don't know what
polio.
it is. Polio. Mm-hmm. You can read some of that stuff.
Yeah. Here in Australia was Europe's prison. Yeah, I remember Australia. I think Georgia started off the same way as a prison for England. And those are the people who are in that country, exactly.
Wait. Wait.
You didn't know that?
Wait. Wait. So Australia was a big prison. That's crazy. And then they said, instead of imprisoning them here, we're going to take them to Australia.
Well, I think, like, they were trying to, correct me if I'm wrong, like, still colonize Australia, but it was like, how do we get not workers, but it's a prison. These people have done crimes. We're going to ship them there, and they could do the hard manual labor.
That's crazy. It was like an Alcatraz, right?
You know how far Australia is from Europe?
But it's like an island. Australia is like a big island, right?
Yeah.
It's a huge island.
Yeah.
So they thought this is a good place for prisoners to go because they ain't gonna be able to travel back.
Yeah. We don't want you here.
Yeah, it was like, you can try to escape, but where you gonna go? Hope you got some good lungs.
Oh, man.
That's how I look at Australia. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I did not know that. Thank you, undomesticated John. John sounds like a Philadelphia thing. Hey, I forgot that both of them were from Australia. Undomesticated John and Zupper are both from Australia.
Dope. I'm scared to go to Australia. I want to go to Australia, but I saw a thing of the jumping spiders, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
I mean, they're like Crisscross in House of Pain.
And it's not like it's just in the countryside. Like, this in Sydney, and I'm like, imagine if you try to go on an actual tour of the continent, and you see all the... There's some weird wildlife in Australia.
Mm-hmm. That's why I call it wildlife. It's not called life. Do you know what Austria is at?
In Europe. Right by Germany.
Oh, did not know that. I always thought Austria and Austria was in the same little area. I thought it was like...
That's why I was so upset when you said that the other night. Like, I was like...
North America, South America. That was in the same area.
The jumping spiders are not bad. They're spiders.
Yeah.
That jump.
If it was a jumping crouton, it's still bad. That's terrifying. Something randomly jumping.
I am terrified of spiders. Stop. I'm terrified of spiders.
If it was a jumping emoji, it's still a problem. It's randomly jumping without warning. Yep, that put them on the boat, but they used the prisoners as free labor. Oh man, dude.
Yeah.
White people are amazing.
You say that. Please
as in
that.
they I'm not going to take it back. I'm saying as in like they're convincing people. It's like this is going to work. We have to figure out a way to make our lives better and easy. Like as in like they're convincing people. Like, if we can enslave people to convincing people to do this.
It was a feat. Let's talk about colonialism. It was a feat because Europe, historically, like civilization came out of like the Dark Ages, as they called it, and then they came out and spread across this continent. There were European tribal groups that you had, and then as their society evolved, they branched out into all these other countries. Meanwhile, Africa has been there. All the Asian countries have been there. Like China's history is long. India's history is long. Like African history is long. Like when you travel to these other countries, you see stuff that was like from the BCs. Like this was here before Christ. Like they have structures, Israel structures that were here before Christ. Aztec, like pyramids, certain things. But it took, like, it was a small, like, if you look at the map, Europe, the nations that did most of the colonization of the entire world, like, that was an amazing
run.
Yeah. Like, y'all did a lot. And I don't know what it was about other cultures that was just like, hey, welcome, come on in. You want to take over the country? Here we are. I know it was more aggressive than that. And I'm being a little watered down here, but it's just when I think about what actually had to take place for this to happen, it is a moment of like, wow. Yeah. And then to like then repeat the history as if, oh, we were just curious about all the places in the world, so we decided we wanted to see what it was like. And then the native people here was like, hey, welcome. And then the Black Africans were like, hey, we want to help volunteer and build your country. So it's like, and that is history currently. Right. And if you try to challenge it, we will call it critical race theory and burn everything down.
Hey. But what I hear you, and when I say they're amazing, is that imagine somebody tell you that idea. They're like, what I'm going to do, and you list all the things they said you're going to do. You be like, impossible.
No way.
And then they'd be like, you did it. God damn it. You are diabolical. You did it. You actually convinced this whole world to figure this out for you.
Yeah.
They want you to Google huntsman spider.
I'm scared. Dion, tell them.
Yeah, Twilla's don't like spiders at all. How big are they?
If you're a friend, you'd tell me. You just tell me.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a deep breath. What do they do? Tell me about the spiders first.
They just hang out. Let me ask you this: is huntsman spiders dangerous? A huntsman spider is a cool spider that does generally clean up the bugs and stuff, but they get big, leg span, are about the size of a dinner table.
No. I can't look at it.
I just Googled it.
Oh, God. I can't look at what?
I just Googled it.
The size of a dinner table? Jesus.
Yeah, look at that.
I can't do it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Look at that right there.
I'm terrified.
You see it?
I'm not looking.
You see it?
Oh, God.
You see it?
Oh, God, Dion. No.
She's crying, y'all. She is crying.
Oh, that's so rude.
Ooh, she don't like spiders, y'all. she about to cry out her makeup. She is crying. She's at the dinner table. Is the food on it? Is it plates on the top? Does it have a centerpiece?
Oh my gosh, why? That is evil. Oh my word.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So you get it to SL, so you get it to clean the floors. I can't handle mice or rats. Most spiders I'm okay with, but that's too big. Yeah, anything that can move really, really fast is terrifying.
Oh man.
Anything that like if I see like a mice, that's a problem. That means he's on like it's an infiltration. Infestation, but it infiltrated my house. It snuck in here.
Yeah.
It's like a burglar. Hey, yo, what was that? I don't like that.
Give me a second.
Yeah, that's funny. I feel all the terror of Twilla. That's funny. Yeah, and so Zupper, I keep calling you Zupper. I know Zupper. And undomesticated. If you're still in here, are they dangerous? Like or they just like, yeah, they're just kind of like little puppies.
Oh man.
I need to know if it's the Sydney funnel web spider you want to avoid at all. Got another one?
This is why I'm not coming to Australia. Like, I love travel. I will go to Antarctica before I go to Australia. There's
infiltrated infestation. I love that. I'm gonna look up this one. Funnel web spider. I'm gonna look up that one.
Oh man. Okay. I need a few seconds to
That's
get my
funny.
life.
Funny.
Oh man.
Funnel web spider. Oh, they got the UK too. Oh, so that's dangerous? Huntsman. Oh yeah, there you go. Huntsmen are not dangerous. There you go.
I don't care. It's a spider.
But
it ain't right.
God,
I feel like something crawling.
It's the cord of your. It's the cord of your headphones.
Jesus.
This is what the. You didn't have to look.
I didn't know it was coming.
That's what she said. This is the funnel. This is the funnel web spider.
I'm not editing this video.
Well, you can skip past this part.
I'm just not.
I feel like everything in South America is made to kill you. That's funny too. That's funny. Huntsmen are not dangerous. I'm gonna see if have a huntsman ever killed somebody.
You were talking about the infiltration. We were so it's law that they're slowly starting to enact in LA that we have to compost. So we're talking about the proper way to compost in your house and all this type of stuff. If somebody was saying like they tried to compost and rats took over. Like, took over the compost bin. And then another person was like, they tried to compost and roaches took over. Listen, I am all about the environment. But they were like, it was like they opened their compost bin and it was just like roaches crawling. And like, she was like, I closed it, I kicked it out. She was like, I didn't know. I was about to burn it, but I just put it.
So is inside the house?
Some people have, the compost bin was inside the house. The one with the rats, my friend said, was in her backyard. So basically, you're composting like, like
eggshells,
banana peels,
right?
Anything non-meat. You're not supposed to do meat. It's supposed to be all plant-based. But I was like, well, maybe I'm rethinking composting.
Right. Yeah, not going to be any place with that.
Yeah, that's all. I'm not. I have no reason to be there.
I'm looking up huntsman spiders make Aussie screams, but are they deadly? A lot of people say
I just died of a heart attack, like from the spider. Yeah, so basically, yes, they are deadly.
Well, people are holding them in their hands. People got this one got them on their back.
People hold crocodiles and alligators and stuff. People be having poisonous steaks. You don't trust people.
Okay, let me show y'all about white people, man. Let me tell you about white people. All right, I'm on YouTube trying to find a video about huntsman spiders. This caption says, "Bit by world's largest tarantula." And as a guy, the thumbnail is the guy getting bit. Why? Why do y'all want to go viral so much? Why?
They had to have like the anti-venom, what's it called? On standby.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hold the world's most dangerous tarantula. Maybe he can bite me. That'll be good.
Hey guys, it's your boy Dion Lack here. I'm about to stand right above this bowling ball as it gets smacked in my face. Will I survive?
That is Jackass. That is the complete Jackass.
Yeah.
What do you call it? All of them.
All of them.
All of them. It's like, and that's what helped spawn all these other
people that's trying to go viral.
Yeah, that do that. What is the most recent Jackass movie that's in theaters now?
It's called Jackass Forever.
Jackass Forever. Here we go. And they bringing in like younger people to do this stuff. These guys are 50. Like these guys are old.
Numerous bones broken.
And they still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
I mean, they're probably getting tens of millions of dollars.
And I'm sure it's not just white people. There's some of us somewhere that try it.
That were raised by white people.
Or just like the thrill, you know? Okay.
Black people lives are thrilling. Oh my God.
We don't have to search anymore.
Cop pulling me over. This is so exhilarating. I'm terrified nightly.
Oh man. Sad true reality.
The Sydney funnel web will chase you down to bite you, and you're on the clock to get an anti-venom so you don't die. Woo! Zuper, have you been... Do you know something?
That is horrible.
I'm laughing. I was like, what was that? What was that? Oh, it's the funnel web. Let's go. He's like, shit.
Got 5 minutes to get to the emergency room.
Oh, God. I can feel it happening already.
But it will chase you down to bite you?
That's crazy.
Most spiders don't like to be bothered. Yeah. Like, they just like, you do you. I'm not coming for you.
Yeah. And they're spiders, so they can climb walls.
I'm not coming.
So I can climb the counter to get away from his. Oh, I can't do it, brother.
Yeah. No, I'm not coming to Australia. Period. I used to really want to go, and then I thought about that mess. I think I saw one video, and I got drawn in. I was like, oh, Australia's not for me.
Yeah. Why are you there? Why are y'all there? Zupper? Why are you there to because Australia sounds very dangerous. I am a white person. I am a white people, and don't like any of that. No skydiving, thrill seeking, nothing. Well, you married a black guy, right? I think you dating a black guy. I think he toned you down. Shannon got a black boyfriend, y'all. Just let y'all know. She turned him down. There was a camel spider that they warned us about when I deployed to Middle East years ago. I gotta look that one up too.
Yeah, I heard. No.
The camel spider. Does it have a humpback? Get the kids on the nearest flight, cause I'll burn the world before a spider chase me down.
Yo, listen. That's terrifying.
Chase me down. Zupper, get the hell out of there.
Are you okay?
Man.
Do you need a place to come in the States?
Yo.
Man.
Huntsman spiders will run.
Is New Zealand the same way? My sister did a semester abroad in New Zealand. I'm just wondering if that's the danger she was facing. But, she's also a thrill seeker, so she definitely went bungee jumping while she was down there. She's been skydiving, so maybe she hates bugs, but the rest of that's her scene.
Is New Zealand in Australia?
It's right. It's outside. I think it's the next biggest island right next to it. Not right next to it, but clear by.
That's the story of how I lost the house. Nice call back. Yeah. New Zealand is amazing. I love it. Oh my God. Now I'm about to go through a YouTube. I'm going to go through a whole YouTube rabbit hole to look up all these spiders. I like danger on TV. I don't like it near me.
You enjoy watching like these random train wreck things happening. Mm-hmm. Now, I do enjoy a good car chase, but the last one you sent me was not good. It was sad.
The motorcycle guy?
Yes.
Yeah. This dude, first of all, kudos to the helicopter who stayed with this motorcycle guy. He was with him side by side, parallel for a good 3 blocks. And then some car swooped in and this motorcycle flew a good...
Not the motorcycle, the person.
The person. He went about 27 yards. Like he flew and you can see his body. Yeah. And the helicopter stayed with him. He stayed with him. He stayed and saw that.
The journalist didn't know.
He said, "Oh, shit." He got too excited. He said, "Oh, woo!" And he went back to her. She said, "We are going to." She tried to be professional because she was like, "What? Okay, so tell us exactly what path you guys are going. Are you guys on the 405? Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, okay, wow. We're going to check in to see if he is all right, if there's any casualties or if there's some."
It was definitely a casualty. It was not like I didn't have to look that one up to know that ended badly.
Oh my God!
Yeah. It wasn't good.
Yeah. Let's see what we got over here. Look at the New Zealand's across the ocean.
Next door to Australia. I'll go to New Zealand if they ain't got no spiders.
Could we see Dion on a safari location in Africa with narration of Tony Baker? Absolutely not. I need my safari to be a cage.
There's certain seasons that you can go on safaris and not see, like, I know the whole thing is to see the big 5 animals.
5?
Yeah, like lions and giraffes and
zebras.
Whatever the big 5 is.
Gorillas.
I'm good. Like if I was like, man, I want a safari and all I saw was some gazelle, that would be cool to me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I saw some monkeys, I saw some gazelles, and it was beautiful. Like I don't have to, I would see a zebra, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Hippos, I feel like would come for you.
I need a tank. I need my vehicle to be a tank and 10 feet above the earth. I need to be towering over all the animals So I'm like, oh, y'all there. Yeah,
And then the draft comes at you like, I love it.
That's what I'm talking about. What's up, brother? Oh, you want some lettuce? I got you, brother. Oh, you gonna fit your tongue out my finger? Ah, you crazy. But I don't want to be like a rhinoceros running and hit that.
I did in Kenya. I didn't get to go the big safari because I was there for work. But we did like this little mini trip right outside of Nairobi. And I saw so many giraffes. That was cool. Mm-hmm. I saw some monkeys. I think I saw a little antelope. I think I was good. Like, I have no desire to go.
You don't see it again.
Like, I know people go and stay in the places right there on the land where you can shower and have, like, that open shower. And sometimes monkeys come and... Mm-hmm. But, like, what if something happened and the lion got hungry?
Oh, yes. You know what? That gazelle wasn't what I wanted.
Right. And you know, the Maasai people actually will hunt lions and they will drink lion blood. Like, one of the cultures, like, want to go hopping into crossing over to manhood or a certain level warrior. That's a big deal. I'm good. And that's black people doing that.
Shannon said the big five is lion, leopard, rhino, elephant, and buffalo.
Yeah, I don't have to see none of that.
I don't see none of that. Going back up to I've always been like this and I've dated several different races. He has a street bike I won't ride on. Dion, if you're gonna go down the rabbit hole, you should check out the YouTube channel Brave Wilderness, where the host does the animal sting pain index. Nope. Because it makes me racist.
What's it called? Brave Wilderness?
It makes me racist because I'm like, why, white people? I wanted things to happen on accident. Like, shit, I got bit by a moose. Help me. How much life I got living?
How much danger would you like in your vacation? Cruises has icebergs, tidal waves, sea monsters. Planes have snakes. Where do you vacation when everything is out to kill you? That's a good question, y'all.
Oh, that's good.
I love travel. I hate flying planes. Because I'd be like, oh man.
You're more like riding the plane, not flying.
Right. But being on the plane, I'm more like, oh man, I'm running out of probability that my plane won't crash. I've done this way too many times. But I'm down. Like, I'll take a 30-hour flight somewhere, and I try to like be smart. Mm-hmm. There might be times where I might drown because I'm not as strong of a swimmer, but hey, I jumped off a yacht. That was fun. Yeah. Certain things like that. Yeah. Everything is out to kill you, though. I'm convinced.
I mean, if you have your mind like that, yeah, that's what I would say. If your mind feel like everything will kill me, you're going to get killed. Zupper, I will show her the koala video. She like koala. A lot of people in America, especially, feel like koalas are adorable. There's this koala that has like this like happy growl, like it's very scary. But if you just kind of rub in his chest, he's like,
no.
Whoa, Shanna, you never been on a plane. All right, well, that explains why you never been on the bike. You gotta take baby steps. Get on that bike first.
Yeah. Statistically, planes are really, really safe. Like, I felt like it was a period where it felt like there was a lot of plane crashes, but a lot of times the plane crashes that you hear about now are like the smaller private little planes that people fly out on their own. Mm-hmm. Planes are...
I mean, what's the other option?
Yeah, especially...
To get there really fast, what's the other option?
I mean, there's nowhere to get really fast. You can take a boat.
Right. Catapulting you there? All right, you ready? Here we go. It's free, but we can get you there, but I don't know how you gonna land.
Haven't flown a lot yet, and haven't been international because I'm scared. Mm-hmm. Yo, those used to terrify me. The Bermuda Triangle stories. I'm not gonna lie.
What's funny is, what is the Bermuda Triangle? Hey, we got a bad rap back in the day. All right, now we're the Bermuda Rectangle. Now we're the Bermuda Hexagon. We don't
rebranded some.
We don't do that no more, man.
You'd be like, they disappeared. Where'd they go? Where are they at?
They made with a Bermuda. That's not us, because we are now the Bermuda hexagon.
Yeah. I love the fact about me. I know we're talking to our people here.
We're about to end on these people.
We're about to end over here.
Yeah.
You want to sign out real quick?
Yeah. Thank you guys so much on the YouTube channel for watching this amazing episode of Random Ass Conversation with Twilla _/##_# ellipses ampersand Dion Lack.
Until next week, bruh.
Yeah.
Until next time, we'll see you. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also follow our podcast on Spotify.
Which Twilla